What's good, TGB man? It's your boy Bean, and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all the best play concepts in Madden 22. Now, if you're new to football or Madden, you may not know what that means, but you're gonna know what it means when I hop right into it. So let's get straight into it. All right, y'all boys. What I mean when I say the best play concepts is if you're just starting to play this game, or even if you've been playing this game for a long time, you notice that there's a lot of different formations with the same exact play style, or same routes with the same name and things like that. Those are called play concepts. Now, this is going to lead us into our first play concepts, and within this video, I'm just going to do a brief description over the concept, show y'all a few different ways of running the concept. So our first concept we're gonna hop into is gonna be the dagger play. Now, the dagger play is a play concept that is out of majority of the trio formations, the tray formations, and the trips formation, meaning all the formations with three receivers on one side of the field spread out, not, you feel me, bunched together. So let's go ahead and hop into this dagger play. Alright, y'all boys, for dagger. Now, this dagger play beats all coverages, no matter, it just beats all coverages. Now, yes, obviously these play concepts have certain counters to them, which in this play, the counter to this play would them be having their zone drop set, and you can obviously find ways to counter back, but that is the number one counter to this play, is when they set their zone drops back super far back. Now, the way I like to set this up, and majority of the time when you run this play, this is how you want to set it up. There's not really multiple setups to this play that I know of, and this is a great play for beginners, or for people who's just starting to play Madden, or who just for people who's trying to get good at Madden. And the way I like to set it up is I take X, or my tight end, or the guy opposite of your crosser, and I put him on a streak, and I take triangle, put him on a hitch. Now, obviously, I have this guy double team on the outside. That's just for in case I need to roll out or anything like that. You don't have to do that. And as far as your halfback goes, you can put him on any route you want to. I just don't suggest putting him on a wheel route in this situation. But any other route is okay. It's fine. It's not really going to hurt the play. It may not help the play. So let's go ahead and call Hut and look at this play. Now, your first read is always going to be this cross on the sideline, man. That cross on the sideline gets absolutely wide open on current gen, especially next gen. With that streak, it's going to get wide open for a good bit of yards. So if you ever need a super long first down, say it's 4th and 20 something, this is the play to call, because this, against a lot of opponents, this is what is going to get you that first down. Now, as far as these other reads on the field, we have our in route. That takes some time to get across the middle of the field. You have to wait till he's open or till you get a throw lane. Like I said, I'm not going to go through every coverage with this play because it's the same exact setup. But eventually that end route is going to get open at some point. And when he gets open, you have to throw it to him, man. And as far as the hitch route, it doesn't get open every time. But against certain coverages, it does. All you want to do is throw a low ball to him immediately. And it'll be wide open, especially if they have their zone drops set back to stop the crosser. 9 times out of 10, that hitch route is going to get open, but sometimes they don't have their zone drop set back, so you just have to be able to make the best read possible, man. And that's pretty much it for this dagger play. All right, y'all boys, for our next play concept, we have this vertical play. Now, yes, I understand that there's so many different types of verticals. In this video specifically, I'm talking about verticals with wheel routes on them. Now, that may be the one out of tight formation, that may be the one out of bunch formations. But if it's not out of those two formations, then 9 times out of 10, that is not the verticals I'm talking about. If you notice here, we have X and circle and wheel routes. That is the concept I'm talking about. No other verticals concept. Now, if you watch any of my previous videos, I've went over this play thousands of times, so be sure to go check out some of my old videos on bunch formations. The setup, a more in-depth setup with this play is in those videos, so please be sure to check those out. And the way I like to set this play up is I just take my halfback, put him on a wheel, and you want to look towards X immediately against all zone coverages. If X isn't open, then then you want to look towards that crosser, and you want to look to get out the pocket and roll out towards the left side of the field and get that crosser deep down the field. But boom, against all zone coverages, as y'all can see, that wheel route is going to get open 99% of the time. The only way it doesn't get open against the zone coverage is if they go user it themselves. Now, say for instance, they're not in zone coverage, so you can't really go to your go-to wheel route. What I like to do, instead of leaving square on the streak, just take them, put them on the air route with the same wheel route, or you can even put your halfback on the streak, and you're still gonna get it. You still have all your same options. This is just another way of running it. But wait till R1 gets to those sidelines, and as y'all can see, if you get a better toes animation than I just got there, you have an easy completion down the field, and that's pretty much all you want, bro. That's all you want. Very simple setup, bro. Like I said, another play that works against all coverages, no matter what you do. No matter what they do, it works against all coverages. And unlike the dagger play, against zone coverage, there's only one way to stop the wheel route, and that is to either A, man them up, or B, go user guard it yourself. And once they take out their user out the play, that just opens up so much more for you. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this bunch verticals play. And as far as the tight version, I'm going to show that next, so let's go ahead and hop into it. All right, y'all, here we have another verticals play. Now, when I said tight, I'm just referring to the formation for some of y'all who don't know. But here we have another verticals play. And for this is a very simple play setup and everything. I also have this play set up with a more in-depth detailed description on my channel as well. So be sure to go check out that old video as well. But the way I love to set this play up, and the way you want to set this play up every single time, is you want to take circle, square, put them on flats, and you want to look towards your two wheel routes. Now, if triangle isn't open, X will be open. If X isn't open, triangle will be open. That's just how this play works. Now, this play works against every single coverage. Now, against man coverage, it's a little bit sketchy because obviously sometimes that man guy, he kind of bats the ball down. But in next gen, y'all know wheel routes are completely overpowered. So they'll still, sometimes it'll just glitch out, and obviously bad mechanics within Madden, and they'll still get open. As far as your halfback goes, you can do whatever you want with them. I'm just going to block them here. But boom. As y'all can see, we have triangle wide open. If I would have possession caught that, that would have been an easy dot. Let me show you that one more time. So boom, same setup. Just with the possession catch, man. Take your yards when you're doing wheel routes, because you never want to miss an opportunity to get 10 plus yards or anything like that. So if you have the opportunity to rack it, but if not, just go ahead and possession catch it, and there we have it on the right side of the field. That's it for the tight version of the verticals play. Let's hop into our next play concept. All right, y'all boys, we have another concept that beats every single coverage within Madden. These are the best play concepts in Madden 22, man. But here we have the curl flats play concept. Now, similar to the dagger play, you're gonna find this concept out of the trays, the trips, and the trio formations. And so yeah, so now for the setup, it's the same setup against all coverages, man. What you want to do is you want to take X, or the guy opposite of your post, and you want to take him and put him on a streak. Then you want to take your outside receiver and you will put him on a slant, and you just want to motion hike him before you do that. Take your halfback, put him on an out route towards the side of the post is going. So if the post is going to the left, put your halfback on the out route to the left, and vice versa. Now we could take our outside receiver and put him on a motion slant, but obviously you can do whatever you want with triangle. It's not gonna affect anything. I just go ahead and leave him on the flat, but go ahead, take your slant, motion him over, and then call hut. And what you want to do is you want to look for your post over the top right there, boom, right underneath those safeties. And even sometimes you can let them get a little further and throw it to them on the sidelines. And then also, depending on what coverage they're in, you're going to find that the slant will get open against man coverage. Obviously, the out route will get open against man coverage. You just have to be able to read the defense and know what's open against what. Like here, we have our halfback underneath for a few yards. And so yeah, so you just have to be able to read and go through your progressions and see what's open and see what's not open. But with this concept, your first read is going to be this post over the middle of the field against all coverage, whether it's cover 3, cover 2, cover 4, or even man coverage. Now, that should pretty much wrap it up for the video, man. If y'all want the part 2, please be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, sub up for more Madden content. And also, please be sure to check out those links in my description. Join the TGB Core for exclusive content, man. Also, follow me on Twitter and TikTok. We're trying to grow on those social platforms too. And also, comment down below what type of videos you'd like to see in the future. And it's your boy Bean, and I'm out.